Hey guys, with the release of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, I wanted to do a little giveaway for you guys, so I'm giving away 2 Nintendo Switches. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all you have to do is check out the description below for the Gleam.io giveaway link. Fill it out and you'll be good to go. Good luck and enjoy the video. Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I'm bringing you guys the first ever Pokemon Ultra Sun ShinyLocke, a brand new Let's Play of Pokemon Ultra Sun, where we take on the new ALOLA region with only shiny Pokemon. It is going to be incredibly epic. If you guys are hyped for this series, show some love in that like button down below, and definitely make sure you guys subscribe if you are new. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm actually running 2 Let's Plays on my channel at the same time. My Nuzlocke of Pokemon Ultra Moon, and this playthrough, the Ultra Sun ShinyLocke. Much like I did with Sun and Moon last year, I'm running 2 Let's Plays on launch. Now, I will tell you guys ahead of time that this Let's Play is all about just getting through the story, using some awesome shiny Pokemon, some of which I'm going to be hunting on my live streams, of course, and then bringing them over to the Let's Play. But if you're looking for me to read through every little line of text and stuff like that, that is not going to be the case. I'm going super in-depth on my Ghost playthrough, but in this playthrough, it is about us just using some awesome shiny Pokemon and testing our luck across the ALOLA region. Now, I'm still going to read some of the text and things like that, but it's not going to be the focal point of the Let's Play. As you can see, I'm already kind of skipping some of the dialogue here. But we have some awesome rules. So basically what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be hunting for 8 shiny Pokemon throughout the game. 8 shiny Pokemon. That's it. 8 shinies. They're each going to get 3 lives. Now, the reason for that is because in a Nuzlocke, it can be really, really challenging. If a Pokemon goes down to a critical hit or something like that, then you're down a Pokemon. And since it's not really feasible for me to shiny hunt for 20 or 30 shinies, like you normally would get in a Nuzlocke, 20 or 30 Pokemon, we just give them 3 lives each to give me a total of 24 total lives, basically, for my 8 Pokemon. So 3 lives each. So that's how that's going to work. Pretty simple stuff. And it's going to be really, really awesome. We're going to be kicking things off. And hopefully I can get my first shiny for the first episode. That is going to be the plan. Now, I decided not to go for a shiny starter, just to let you guys know ahead of time. Shiny starters are awesome. I really, really like Litten. I like Rowlet. Popplio is okay in terms of a shiny. They're not too bad. But my focus is going to be trying to get a shiny in the grass. And I tried this last year. I tried so hard to get a shiny Grubbin last year, and I couldn't get it. I got a shiny Pikipek instead. So our layout actually is kind of a throwback to what we had last year. We had Alola and Marowak on the team, we had a Toucannon on the team, and Alola and Executor was a part of the graphics package from last year. So kind of a little bit of throwback to the Shiny Island Quest for those of you guys who are around for that. Really, really fun series, but this time it's a Nuzlocke. The Shiny Island Quest last year was not a Nuzlocke, so this is going to be even more tricky this year. We're going to be doing a Nuzlocke of it, and from my experience, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon is a little bit harder than your run-of-the-mill, you know, Sun and Moon. I've heard it's a little bit more challenging, so we're going to do our absolute best to see how we get through this game. But my first target will be Grubbin. That is my goal. I definitely want to get that shiny Vikavolt, man. It's one of my favorite shinies. It's definitely my favorite Pokemon shiny in Sun and Moon and the Alola region in general, so that's going to be our focal point. But it should be pretty fun nevertheless. Even if I get something else, it's all good. We're going to go with whatever the first shiny I find is. We're going to try to get 2 shinies before the first trial. That's objective number 1. So we'll get a shiny right away, hopefully, and then we're going to get a shiny like probably right before the first trial, because that'll give us a couple more options of Pokemon to hunt for. And then we're going to get a shiny basically before each trial, so probably somewhere around Route 4 or maybe Brooklet Hill, somewhere in there. And then we're going to try to get a shiny before Wella Volcano Park, a shiny before Lush Jungle, and so on and so forth, to get to a total of 8 shinies throughout the playthrough. And I've done a number of different ShinyLocks now so far, and they've all been a blast. They're super fun to do, and they're very challenging, and we get to show off some really cool sparkly type Pokemon. And I love Nuzlocks, man. I love doing Nuzlocks. You know, so like I said, this series is actually trailing my Ghost playthrough. My Ghost playthrough, I've already recorded the first episode in that one, and then I'm recording this one, and then I'm going to record an episode of the Nuzlocke, and then I'm recording an episode of this one. So you're basically, like, I've already played through each of these episodes, essentially. So the Nuzlocke is going to be my first genuine reaction to the game. Obviously, Ultra Sun is going to have some slight differences than Moon, but nevertheless, it should be, for the most part, the same game. So you'll kind of see me skipping through a lot of the text and things like that. And I hope that doesn't discourage you from watching it. I know you guys are probably going to be playing it on your own and kind of going through it at your own pace. But this is kind of how I feel like the best way to go, because otherwise we're going to be just dragging on reading the text over and over again and so on and so forth. And I think a lot of the story is similar anyway. So ShinyLocke is going to grab me and we're going to get good to go. Now we do have a question today. What starter are you guys picking for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Let me know in the comments section below. As I mentioned, I'm actually going to be sticking to ditching my starter. I'll probably pick Litten, but then I'll eventually ditch my starter. If I pick Litten, that means my opponent, How picks what? If I pick, How is going to pick Rowlet, which I guess is okay. Maybe I should pick, do I want him to have Poplio? I'm trying to think of what I want. I guess I'll pick Litten anyway, and if he gets if he gets Rowlet, that's fine. It's all good. Oh, we have a Poliwhirl in the middle of our room. I didn't even feel like I realized that. That's pretty cool. So we got to get up. It's time to wake up. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. I love the pincer sheets, by the way. That's like super awesome. Let's go to our settings here really quick. Let's go to our options. Let's put text speed on fast. We're gonna put battle style to set. I always like the challenge, and L equals A for button mode. So if you guys don't know what set battle style is, it basically makes it so when your opponent sends out the next Pokemon, you don't get a chance to switch your Pokemon. You actually have to wait for them to essentially like send it out, and then you get to switch your Pokemon afterwards, but you have to take an attack in order to do that. So it allows them a chance to, it makes the game a lot harder. If you've never tried playing on set battle style, try it. It's what competitive is. Competitive is set. You obviously don't get to do switch battle style in competitive. So I highly recommend it though. I pretty much play every Pokemon game that way now. And that's just me though. I love a challenge. Like ever since I was younger playing Pokemon, I've been playing Pokemon since Red and Blue first came out. I love the franchise. And ever since I was younger, I always wanted the challenge. I always wanted to challenge myself in Pokemon games. And the way I did that was by doing type challenges. Before Nuzlocks were really super duper popular, I would do type challenges. So the one thing I did that I always would love to do is bug only challenges. And that's historically what I've done. X and Y, I did a bug only playthrough. ORAS, I did a bug only playthrough. Sun and Moon, I did a bug only playthrough. This year I decided for the first time in years to mix it up and go with a ghost only playthrough. Just to kind of mix it up, because Ultra Sun and Moon doesn't have that much of variety from what Sun and Moon was, so I figured it kind of made sense to try something a little bit different, go with the Ghost Lock, see how that went instead of doing the bugs again. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to have any representation for my favorite bug type Pokemon, that's for sure. So we're going to head up this way here, beautiful routes. There's a Wingull flying above. It almost looked like a shiny Wingull, I'm not even going to lie. It almost kind of looked like a shiny Wingull. But we're going to get over here, and we are going to be, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh, looks like something's crawling through the grass. So yeah, I would play through these games with bug only, and it would be such a challenge to do that. Not necessarily Nuzlocke, just bug only, and it would be really, really fun. But shiny only, now that's fun, because you usually try to get some really sick shinies. So we'll see what I get in the first route. I don't know. Last year, like I said, I was trying so hard to get that Grubbin, and I ended up getting a Caterpie and a Pikipek. I couldn't get the Grubbin, but we'll test our luck this year. Maybe I'll get that red Grubbin, man, because Grubbin's awesome. And even though you can't evolve it into Vikavolt until like way, way later in the game, which stinks, Charger Bug is okay, and you do get the Eviolite for it, which allows him to be pretty bulky, and he's got decent stats, so his attack stat actually isn't even that bad, so it's a cool Pokemon. So hopefully we'll be able to grab one of those. But here's Kukui. You saw I got attack like that? Yeah, I got a bit of help. All right, let's see what you got here. These little fellows would dash over to help save a stranger, but I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm the Pokemon Professor. Don't you forget, you can go anywhere as long as you got Pokemon in your corner. Okay, so let's grab our starter here. I think I'm gonna go with Team Litten here. Let's grab Team Litten. I think Litten will be solid. I don't know. So let me know what you guys are picking though. For me, Rowlet has been my favorite. Like I picked Rowlet in my Ultra Moon playthrough, obviously because of the Ghost, but in Sun and Moon I picked Rowlet a bunch of times. And I really like Litten. I feel like Litten and Torracat is amazing, by the way. Torracat is incredible. I love Torracat's design. I love its shiny form. Incineroar is just, I don't like Incineroar that much. That's the issue, I think, is Incineroar's design doesn't really speak to me. Poplio's okay. I don't really like Brionne. Primarina's cool, though. I had Primarina on one of my like battle teams, the P4G team, and it was incredible, dude. Like it wasn't like a Pokemon that like led the world in knockouts or anything like that, but it was such a strong Pokemon. It's got such a great special attack stat, and Water and Fairy is a phenomenal typing. It is a phenomenal typing. So here we got our little Litten. I'm not even gonna nickname it because I'm not gonna really use it. It's just gonna be used to help us basically get our first Pokemon. So he's gonna give me a Pokeball for the little Litten. Well, thank you for that. And let's get going to Iki Town, and we gotta meet the Island Kahuna. So I'm gonna try to avoid trainers, dodge the grass, things like that, whatever I can, to basically get as fast as I can to be able to catch a Pokemon in the wild, because that's gonna be our primary objective. We want to just catch a Pokemon in the wild. Primarily, like I said, hopefully Grubbin. You know, otherwise, like if I don't get Grubbin, I could see us using Picky Peck again. Like Toucannon was pretty cool. I think we might be able to get Pichu as an option. That could be kind of cool. I think we always get an encounter right here. I think no matter what you do, you like get an encounter 2 steps in, and it's a Yungoos. Okay, I'm pretty sure, because like in every Pokemon game, they make it so right when you step into the grass, you always get an encounter. So level 3 Yungoos, but we'll just run from him. Keep it moving here. Little Litten. Litten's cool. I like his little back spray. I feel like I never picked Litten before. I can't remember picking it anyway. So let's go this way. There's a trainer there. I don't know if she battles. And looks like no one's gonna battle, so we can just kind of keep going. And here's How. Oh, do I have to battle How? If I do, it's not a big deal because we have Ember, but let's see. I love how it keeps a little Litten next to you. So, oh, he's like, what Pokemon are you gonna pick? Oh, you already chose Litten. Well then. He doesn't even get a chance to pick. He's like, you already picked. Well, sorry about that, How. You don't even get to pick first. Sorry, buddy. He's like, oh, well, that stinks. How's been waiting this whole moment. He's like the grandson of the Kahuna. And he's like, oh, you know what? It's okay. I didn't want Litten. I was looking to get Rowlet the whole time. Look at the little owl. I don't blame him, though. Rowlet's pretty awesome. Rowlet's pretty awesome. Decidueye's incredible. Decidueye's pretty awesome. So, you better believe I will, How. All right, and I guess Poplio just gets to hang out in the back, but all right, let's do it. He's gonna heal up our team. Not that I needed it, and I guess we're battling it up against Hal right off the bat here. Let's do it. I'm seriously gonna enjoy this. Okay, let's see what you got, Hal. I think we'll be okay though. I think we're gonna be okay. Just having Ember and stuff should help us out. And again, the Nuzlocke doesn't start until we catch our first Pokemon anyway. But there's a little Rowlet. Not too shabby. I don't think he's going to want to take these Embers, though. I'm pretty sure we get Ember. That was definitely one of the nice changes they made in the newer games, giving your starter, like, their type move right off the bat, as opposed to having to wait. Because otherwise, like, I remember playing, you get, like, Charmander back in Red and Blue, man. You're waiting until, like, level 9 or something. Bulbasaur got it, like, right away, I'm pretty sure. And Squirtle got Bubble at, like, 7 or something. I don't know. But we get all the way up to level 6. Very powerful. And Trainer Hal goes down. See you later, Hal. Sorry, buddy. It's not your day. It's not your day, man. Well, that was awesome. aDrive, you and Litten were so cool. You gotta have the battles where everyone has fun. You and your partner Pokemon, too, you know? Right on, aDrive, you and Hal both brought out the best in your partners and pulled off some spectacular moves. Up to Iki Town we go. You should totally check out Iki Town. I will. I'm going there right now, man. I will come. Obviously, we'll come back to this route and check out all the good stuff. All right, here we are in Iki Town, which is pretty sweet. I like Iki Town. I thought I saw something up in like the mountain, but I don't know. I don't think it was anything. So there's the beautiful Iki Town. And that's where you normally get your starter in Pokemon Sun and Moon, but they mixed it up. You get it in the grass now, which isn't too bad. So now we gotta find the Kahuna. Where is the Kahuna? I have no idea. He was singing a little ditty or something. All right, we'll see you later, Hal. Hal's just gonna run off. So we're gonna head through the village and go see the guardian deity Tapu Koko, and hopefully run into the Kahuna on the way. So let's head our way across town, across Iki Town, and head to the Mahalo Trail. To the Mahalo Trail we go. Nice little trail. There's a little lady with her Meowth, and we got those little totem thingies. And up the Mahalo Trail we go. I like this trainer's outfit, but I hate his hat. Like, I do not like his hat. Oh, there she is. Stay in the bag. I'll take you to the ruin. Stay in the bag. We can get in trouble if anyone sees you. Of course, Nebby still doesn't want to stay in the bag. It's been a year. It has been a year, and Nebby does not want to stay in the bag. Like, after all this time. And she just starts running out, and then Nebby just popping out of the bag, of course. Although he does look like a pretty happy Cloud. Fun fact, I have to tell you guys this true story. So I used to go to this coffee shop in my town. I don't live there anymore, but I used to go to this coffee shop. We would perform poetry, and kids would bring their guitars, play some acoustic music depending on the day. And I was in the band scene, whatever else. So we would practice our songs and stuff like that. A lot of Taking Back Sunday. So I would go for like poetry and stuff like that. There was this guy, and to us he was very interesting. He was very, very interesting. His name was Mr. Happy Cloud. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I swear on my life that he called himself Mr. Happy Cloud. That was like his stage name or whatever. And what he would do is, now I gotta give the guy props because he was a little older than us. We were teenagers, you know. Now I'm old, but we were, you know, 17 years old, 18 years old, maybe 19 years old, and we're all jamming with our guitars, doing our poetry, whatever. Mr. Happy Cloud was probably in his late 20s, early 30s. Oh boy, we got attacked by a Spearow. Got attacked by a Spearow. Mr. Happy Cloud was probably in his late 20s, early 30s, if I had to guess. And he would jam it out, man. He had those electronic keyboards, and he would like play a beat like... It would like play this random beat, and then he would like play a few piano notes over it, and then like sing this very interesting kind of song. And it wasn't... The guy was expressing himself. It wasn't my kind of music per se, and everyone kind of looked at him as being like very strange. With all due respect, Mr. Happy Cloud, if you're watching this, I was immature, but nevertheless, a lot of people looked at him as being kind of strange, perhaps. And it was funny. He did his thing, and he would come almost every time. And he was known as Mr. Happy Cloud, but no one talked to him. No one would talk to him. None of us, anyway. None of the younger people. I don't know if the people who worked there or anything talked to him or whatever it was, but he was all about this. Like, it was like the highlight of his week to come and play on his keyboard as Mr. Happy Cloud. So anyway, nothing ever really came of that, but it was just an interesting character, interesting individual. And I remember one day I was at Macy's to pick out like some dress clothes or something. I think I was going on a cruise. Actually, that's what it was. Yeah, I was going on a cruise with my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife, Danny. And we were going on a cruise together. My first ever cruise. By the way, cruises are incredible. Cruises are incredible. If you've never done a cruise, you should definitely do a cruise. But we were going on our first cruise, so I was at Macy's and I was getting some dress clothes. I needed some clothes to look nice, because you kind of go out to dinner and stuff on cruises, or we were gonna anyway. So I went to go get some good stuff going on there, and while I was there, he worked there, and this other guy was helping me out. He was an ex-military guy, helped me out, get all dressed up, and then I see Mr. Happy Cloud, and he comes up to kind of help or whatever, and I was like, "You're that guy from the poetry place, Mr. Happy Cloud," and he's like, "Oh, you knew my music," and he was like so excited that I remembered his music, which was really cool, and it made me have a new perspective of him, that he wasn't just this kind of strange guy who just went to this coffee shop. Like, he was a real person outside of the coffee shop. Like, he had a job, and he was, you know what I mean? And yeah, maybe his music is never gonna be on the Billboard 100 or whatever, Billboard 500, whatever the Billboard is. I think it's 100, right? Maybe his music, it's probably not, right? Mine isn't, so it's whatever. Maybe it's never gonna be there, but this guy loves what he did, it seemed. He really enjoyed that, and he did it for himself, I think, more than anything. I think he did it for himself, not because of, you know, the reaction other people would give. And kind of the takeaway from this is I kind of gained, and this is obviously, like I said, I knew him when I was like 18, 19 from the coffee shop, and I met him when I was like 25 or 24 at the Macy's. So that was a couple years later. So my perspective of him changed so much in that time period, realizing, okay, you know what, this guy is just a normal guy that just so happened to have this hobby that, you know, maybe he was a little bit out there while he was performing or whatever it may be, but at the end of the day, you know, this guy's just a normal dude, just like everyone else. Or maybe he's not normal. Maybe I'm not normal. No one's really normal, right? But I just thought that was kind of an interesting story, and that, I think, is, and maybe, I know I'm not the best storyteller, but that is going to be what this playthrough is about. I'm going to be talking a lot about different stories. I'm going to be tying our question of the day into different things that I've experienced and trying to get on tangents and all sorts of conversations and focusing on that more so than the gameplay itself, or at least the storyline itself, at least except for the really good stuff. This is all kind of just the basic stuff that was pretty similar to Sun and Moon. So I hope you're ready to take this journey with me through the Ultra Sun ShinyLocke. A lot of people always ask in terms of upload dates and stuff like that. If you guys don't know, the 251-hour stream is going on. We're going to be doing 251 hours of live streaming over on twitch.tv. The day this video comes out, the marathon is going to be starting. So I'm going to be going crazy. I'm going to try to get you guys one episode of the ShinyLocke every single day, basically until it's done. I'm going to do my absolute best. Probably won't do more than one episode a day of this series. My Ghost Lock, however, that's going to be 1 or 2 episodes a day, basically, as well. So we've got a lot of content coming out. It's going to be really tough because I am able to get this done like just before the marathon starts. But once the marathon starts, it gets really, really challenging because I'm doing an 8-hour stream every day. I have 2 people living in my house in addition to the normal dog and wife. And although it's a mutual thing, you know, it's my wife and my house. And then you know, I have time in the morning. I'm gonna be waking up at 7 in the morning, and oh wait, what am I supposed to do? I didn't really see what I was. Oh, here's how. I'm gonna be waking up at 7 in the morning, and I have basically from 8 o'clock, which is after I, you know, take care of the dog and I shower and eat breakfast, whatever else. I have from 8 o'clock in the morning to about 11 o'clock, 11:30 to prepare content. So that's a solid chunk. I mean, that's a pretty solid chunk to prepare content for, you know, the day. And then I have to stream from 12 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night, and then I have from about 8 o'clock to about maybe like 8:30ish, because I'm gonna probably have dinner. It's like 8:30ish to like 10:30ish to create content, and that's actually when I do most of the YouTube stuff, like the uploading and comment reading and things like that. So I have a pretty solid schedule of how I'm gonna approach this, as I did it last year. This year's just a little bit longer. But I did it last year. I managed to do 2 Let's Plays on launch last year, and as stressful it is, I really enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think you guys really dig it too. I give you guys multiple options in terms of what you want to watch from me. I know some people like the Shiny stuff, some people like the, you know, the kind of the fun, you know, unique playthroughs like ghost stuff. Some of you guys are gonna watch both, and if you're gonna watch both, that's incredible. I really appreciate that. That's really awesome. So, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but that's the gist right there. That's the Planskis. So we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna do our best. So if I'm a little bit tired, if I yawn a little bit during any of the episodes, you're gonna have to bear with me, guys. If my voice is shot, which I'm sure it will be, come day 4 or 5, or episode 4 or 5, day 4 or 5 of 251, then you know, so be it. Then I apologize. I'll do my best. I'm gonna drink a lot of tea. I like stocked up on tea and honey. And you know, I'll do my best to take care of myself, but it's always a crazy time when a new game comes out, but it's super exciting. So I'm jazzed up about it. I'm really hyped about it. So we gotta teach you. I gotta teach you something that now that you're a real trainer. Let's go to Route 1. Route 1 we go. So we're gonna head over to Route 1, and we're gonna find out exactly what Pokemon we can find over on Route 1. And normally we're gonna be able to get, like I said, Pichu. I know Pichu. I know Grubbin. Yungoos, Pikipek, Rattata at night, Leddyba, and Caterpie, I think, is pretty much it. So if I had to pick the top 2, it would be Pichu, and it would be Grubbin. And then I think from there, I would take, I think Pikipek. I think I'd take Yungoos over Pikipek, just because I had Pikipek last year. I would say Yungoos over Pikipek. Oh, so there's Grubbin. So that leads me to believe that I can actually find Grubbin in this spot right here, which is awesome. So hopefully we can find Grubbin right here. That would be great. And he's got his Rockruff, of course. So if I can find a Grubbin right in this patch of grass, that would be super duper incredible. Super duper incredible. So let's do it, man. Let's do it. I don't even have to walk up the hill. Let's try to get our shiny Grubbin, man. That would be incredible. That'd be a good start. That'd be a good start. And again, if I find something other than Grubbin, then so be it, man. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. But we'll see. I don't really have we're gonna go until I go, so hopefully I can get the shiny before you know, so I can get the episode up the first day. That's the plan. We'll see what happens. Last year, I think it took me about 3,000 encounters for the first shiny, and the second shiny was like 500. So we had a lot of luck last year, actually. I would say both under odds. So we'll hopefully have that happen again. But looks like Grubbin can be found in this patch of grass. He's gonna give me some Pokeballs and some potions to get started, and it is time, guys, for us to shiny hunt that first shiny. Again, like I said, a lot of the shinies that we go for are probably going to be on the live stream during the 251 and beyond, depending on how long the playthrough takes. It'll probably be beyond, but I'm gonna get to hunting, guys, so keep your fingers crossed for me, and hopefully when I cut back in, I'll have a shiny. Let's keep our fingers crossed and see how we can do. Yes, Shiny Grubbin! Shiny Grubbin, let's go, dude! I can't believe it! 1,275 encounters, we finally got it! Oh my god, dude, it's like a dream come true! Oh man! Dude, I wanted Grubbin so bad! I wanted Grubbin so bad and I actually got the Grubbin. No way, dude. No way. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Yo, that is so sick. Oh my goodness, dude. Wait, why am I attacking this thing? That is a terrible idea. I should just throw a Pokeball. I think it's 100% capture on this route. Let's just throw a Pokeball. Let's just throw a Pokeball at it. Oh my goodness, dude, I got it. I can't believe I got Grubbin, dude. I thought I was gonna get a Picky Peck, dude. I legit was like, I'm totally getting a Picky Peck. Yes, we got a shiny Grubbin for our ShinyLocke. Let's go, man. Let's go, dude. Turn up, man. Show some love on that like button, man. That is awesome. What a way to kick off Ultra Sun. Oh, I'm so hyped. I love Grubbin. Oh my god. Dude, this was my dream when Sun and Moon came out, was to get shiny Grubbin. I couldn't do it, dude. I got Caterpie and I got Picky Peck and I couldn't do it. But this time, I just needed the Ultra game to come out, dude. Oh man, that's awesome. Let's name it Overdrive, which is my nickname for Grubbin, Overdrive. If you guys don't know, I won a championship with a Vikavolt in the NPA Season 2. That is so awesome. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. Please give it a good nature. Good nature, good nature, good nature. It is Jolly Nature, which is pretty bad. It's actually pretty bad. Timid would have been okay. Jolly is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But I still got a shiny Grubbin. I can't even be mad, dude. I can't even be mad about that. Oh my goodness, dude. I can't believe we actually got it. I can't believe we actually got it. Oh my goodness, man. I'm gonna go and heal up with Mom. Dude, that is incredible. That is incredible. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Will you heal me? Oh my god. Dude, I am so hyped, guys. Like, I can't contain it. I can't contain it. Oh, man. Oh, she just gave me a Pokeball? That's kind of cool. I didn't realize she was going to give me a Pokeball. That's cool. Thanks, Mom. Oh, my god. Guys, all right. Well, I'm going to wrap up here for this episode, but that was incredible. We got our shiny Grubbin. Oh, my goodness. 1,275 encounters. That wasn't even that bad. That wasn't even that bad, honestly. Wow, dude, I am so hyped. I am so hyped we got that shiny Grubbin, man. Get excited for the next episode, guys. Our next shiny hunt will be at some point before Verdant Cavern, I would imagine. So, before the first trial. So, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Pokemon Ultra Sun ShinyLocke. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. That's gonna be for me, guys. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace. Thanks so much for checking out my last video. If you like that one, you'll definitely like this one. And be sure to subscribe for more as I post Pokemon videos every single day.